Have you ever tried to work with dates in PHP, only to run into frustrating issues? If that's you, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to tackle how to create a date range in PHP, specifically dealing with tricky months like February. I totally get it. It can be really annoying when your code doesn't behave as expected, especially when it comes to something as fundamental as dates. You're not alone in this. Many developers face similar challenges. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. One user recently asked, "How can I create a date range in PHP from January 29th to December 29th while correctly handling February's days?" This is a common question, so let's dive into it together. So what's the issue here? The problem arises because February can have either 28 or 29 days, depending on whether it's a leap year. This can throw off your date calculations if not handled properly. Let's break it down step by step. And stick around. I have a great tip at the end that will help you manage date ranges in PHP more effectively. To address the user's issue with printing dates in February, we will modify the existing script to ensure it correctly handles the end of the month. First, let's set the start and end dates as before. Next, we will adjust the loop to increment the date by 1 month, while ensuring that we do not exceed the end date. This can be done by using the modify function in PHP. In this updated loop, we use YMT to get the last day of the month, which ensures that February will always print the 28th or 29th, depending on the year. Finally, the user can run the script to see the output. This will now include the correct dates for each month, including February. Fun fact, did you know that February is the only month that can have 28 or 29 days? It's like the month that just can't decide. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. Another user offers an alternative approach that doesn't require using the datetime class. They suggest using the strToTime function to add 30 days to the current date, which helps in getting the last date of the month. This method effectively handles month-end dates, ensuring that February correctly shows the 28th and continues through the rest of the year. That's it for that response. Let's explore another one. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests modifying your code to get the last day of the month. Instead of using the date function with YMD, they recommend using YMT. This will ensure that you correctly print the last day of February, even in leap years. That's it for that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative approach provided by another user involves using the datetime class in PHP. They suggest creating 2 datetime objects, one for the start date and another for the end date, which is set to 1 year later. Then, a loop is used to iterate through each day, modifying the date by 1 day at a time and printing it in the format YMD. Here's the tip I promised. Always check the month when working with date ranges in PHP. This simple check can save you from a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. You should now be able to create a date range in PHP without any issues. Remember, handling dates can be tricky, but with the right approach, you can master it. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button for more tips and don't miss our next video.